All right, we're back. We're here.
Hi. Hi. You ready to smell the roses?
No. Um.
This is Axel Red, or as he's now known as, Spike Rose Red.
Yeah. I wonder if Guns N' Roses know about this. I'd love to see. I would love to see them do the original Mega Man X5. Just kind of like how they had Mike Tyson play Punch Out. And by the way, he couldn't beat himself in Punch Out.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. All I know is that I have seen his Twitter account, and he, back when I'm, Twitter. I don't remember when Twitter released. When did Twitter actually come out as a platform? Twitter. When did that release? 2006. Okay, so yeah, he was around that. When Punch Out released, or around a few years after that, they let him play the Wii Punch Out. Mike Tyson, I think, or at least someone showed it to him, and he mentioned how wow, he died.
Whoops.
He mentioned how he wanted to be part of it, and he was like, hey Nintendo, if you want me, put me in this thing, for another Punch Out game, I'll be willing to do it. I had to do it like that. Well, I was like, I would love that. I'd like a 3D Punch Out. I mean, technically, if you look at Mr. Salmon, he does everything that Mike Tyson does in the original Punch Out. He does the winking. He does the really super charge shot that does tons of damage. Wow, you got to that stage pretty fast.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can read this guy's too.
What do you want with me?
Nothing. I just want the Orbiter engine.
Are you a thief or something? You can't just take what you want that easily. Go home, kid. Otherwise, I'll call the Maverick Hunters.
Do as you wish. Now tell me where the engine is.
I told you, you can't get it so easily. You'll have to fight me for it.
If that is the easiest way to persuade you, so be it.
Hey, you'd better watch your mouth. I'll do whatever it takes to win. Let the battle begin. That includes suck your dick. I actually like his design, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorites from X5. Next to the what's his name? The Whale, obviously. I love the Whale.
It's him, the Dinosaur, and the Pegasus. Those are my three favorites.
Dinosaur is good too. Love Mega Man X5. Okay, Mega Man, the Mega Man X games that are I'd say the music for them, where it's hard for me to choose. X1, 2, 3, and 5 have some of the musics that it's hard for me to choose which ones I like the most, because a lot of them are really good.
Yeah.
X4 has some good ones and some I don't like. Same with 6.
Magma Dragoon and Jet Stingray, hands down.
I've never actually played or heard a lot of the music from X7 or 8, so there's that. There are some that I like from X7. I love the Kangaroos theme. So
there's only one song in X7 that sticks with me.
What's that?
And it's so strange. And it's the room that you go to fight for the boss rush again. But the song that plays is so unsettling and shit. It's not the kind of music you would put for that kind of plays. Anyways, Zero is in the shuttle. He's about to ram into the colony
and die.
Yep, it's destroyed.
So, I'm glad they're just not even thinking about if Zero's dead or not.
No, he's alive.
I have no idea how. I don't know how, but he did it.
Yeah, he made it out.
So, I gotta ask, besides the classic Castlevania games, what do you think about Castlevania Lord of Shadow games?
They're alright.
Because, like, I have those on the PC, obviously, because those are the good ones. Those are the ones that... I played the original on 360. A new virus. Oh.
A new virus. Out of the frying pan into the fire. For the moment, we've named it the Zero virus. You know, the original virus that infected Sigma.
Yeah.
Anyways, before we do this, I at least want to show you what all the other armor, what the armors look like. So let's go do some armor hunting.
All right. Bully. I don't know. I don't know much about that game. I'm not sure if I would be willing to do it. It's I don't know if it has like a lot of action to it. Like I know it's that GTA probably open.
It's one of those. I don't know. It's one of those games that like maybe you could play with a buddy or a couple of friends, have a couple of drinks and shit, just enjoy just the.
Speaking of drinks. This jeez, it hits you there. This drink, Smirnoff.
Do you drink vodka with anything?
This is flavored vodka.
Ah,
yeah.
I didn't know there was such a thing as flavored vodka.
Yeah, I got my favorite is the they have cherry. They have blue raspberry. That's the thing that Spice got like very confused by. But yeah, it's this is like a mix of blue raspberry, cherry, citrus, and it tastes like a Slurpee, but you can taste the alcohol on the aftertaste. Bug Fables, that's a game I'd love to do. I'd love to do that. Because it's Paper Mario.
Oh, yeah.
And
it felt good beating that game, I swear.
I'll be honest, I would love to do it with you because, like, there's certain parts, so I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Now, let's see. There's also the Bubsy games. We could do those. I don't know if if we'll play those all the way through.
Be a video game star.
Not the 3D one. We're gonna play the Super Nintendo ones, the ones that.
The 3D ones sucked.
We should do that one time anyway, just for shits and giggles.
Like just like a one-off.
Yeah. Brutal Legend. I want to do that one.
I just thought of something.
What?
Because you reminded me of 3D platformers. You know another game we should do for the a series we should do for the channel?
What?
Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
You know, funny enough, I was playing those back in 2014. We were gonna do it for when I first started doing Let's Play stuff, and I never did do it. We never completed. We did like maybe like 3 episodes for it, but it's like, let's move to another game that we might like more. But I'm not gonna lie, the first one was good. Second one was okay. Third one was.
The first game feels a lot like Banjo-Kazooie.
The third one is garbage.
Really? No, the fourth one is.
Oh, I have the fourth one on Steam. I was curious and I looked at it. I was like, wow, this is. I don't like this.
But yeah, if you like Banjo-Kazooie, you'll definitely like the first Ty game.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Do some other, like, some weird...
Yeah, we can play Ty, you know, like, go to Australia, go to the Outback, learn the Australian way of life.
Definitely still Jak and Daxter, though. That's another game. I'm not a fan of Ratchet... I'm going to say this. I'm not a fan of Ratchet and Clank, so you probably can do that.
I was gonna say, like, motherfucker, if we're gonna do Jack and Daxter, then you better fucking believe we're gonna do Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. By the way, have you ever... You know what Brutal Legend is? That's the Jack Black game.
Yes, I had that game.
Yeah, I have it too. And I was like... I got it for the 360, and then they had it on Steam for free. I was like, shoot, I got it for free. I didn't expect it to be what it was. It's a little bit different than I expected it to be, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's not the best game. I would be willing to go through it a decent ways.
Alright, so check this out. The Falcon armor.
Bionic Commando. Oh yeah, that's that one that came out for
So,
the
the
PS3.
Falcon armor has some pros and cons.
Some
for
cons and
instance-
pros.
This is the only con that this armor has. See that?
Yeah.
That thin-ass blaster?
Yeah.
I
So
mean, it's really strong, but... Are you ready for the best pro about this armor? I can fly.
let him fly. I really do
Shit.
hope that the X series gets represented in Smash Brothers some way in terms of a playable character. Cause like I just have a really bad feeling that classic Mega Man's all we're gonna get, and they're gonna focus on Street Fighter and other Capcom games, which really sucks because it's like X was a really
I have
next
this idea.
next to Classic. X is like the second most popular game series for Mega Man.
I had
Actually, I'd
this
say
idea
just as
for
popular.
Moveless. I had this idea for a move list for X,
Oh
where like, where it basically involves like you fighting good enough to collect armor pieces and shit, and if you manage to like get all 4, you're basically a fucking powerhouse. Now the only question is, which armor is it that you get?
They'd probably go with the iconic one from X1, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Sigma?
Sigma? Okay. Alright, just one more armor to get. No, 2 more actually.
Beyond Good and Evil 2, what do you feel about that one? Not 2, but the first one.
Oh my gosh, that one's taking forever to finish.
I know, they revealed that back in 2016.
Holy fuck, man.
It was or 2015 or 2016. You know how old that was? The minute that trailer got revealed, it's so old that there were rumors about it being on the NX before we knew it was the Switch.
Oh, that's right! That's right! The fucking Switch used to be called the fucking NX.
Which usually stands for, well, I think it usually stands for Next Generation, but I'm not sure. Or maybe that's Generation GX, I don't know. Because GX usually stands for Generation Next. F-Zero GX, Yu-Gi-Oh! I have Batman Arkham Knight and Arkham Asylum as well. I've played Arkham City, but I've never played the other ones. I heard Arkham... what were the Arkham games? There's Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight, and there was that other one. What was it called?
Origins.
Origins. I heard that one sucked really bad. It had terrible glitch issues and a lot of problems with
Origins
it.
was the very mediocre one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Also-
I never got that one. Thank God.
Also, from what I heard, the Arkham games aren't that well optimized on Steam. From what I heard.
Well, I guess I'll have to see. I also had the new Amnesia Rebirth. I'd love to do that one for Halloween. I probably will. Then we have A Machine for Pigs. I'd probably do that.
That is such a hilarious title.
Yeah, Machine for Pigs. The AVGN, I played the first game. I haven't played the second one, so I would love to do that. Like we could each do a world or something.
I'm still. Again, I still had no idea that there was a fucking second AVGN game.
Really? You never? How'd you not like? He advertised it.
It was never advertised, at least as far as I know.
He talked about it. I think so. I don't remember. A Hat in Time. That's another game I definitely want to do. I beat that on my own time, but I would love to do it for the channel. This isn't a multiplayer. This isn't a single player game, but I would just love to do it just for fun. Called Brief Karate Foolish. Can you understand? Do you? I want to ask you something. What do you think it means? The name Brief Karate Foolish.
Isn't that the game? Oh my gosh! Isn't that fighting game that is like it uses like real people and they're wearing like underwear and shit?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And they're all wearing like really. They like do these weird poses. Think about that one. Game that JonTron reviewed. That
Tsunomiki.
yeah, it's like that, but it's a fighting game.